So dear students, today in this lecture we will study about the Buckles relay, or it is also called the gas actuated relay. It is very familiar relay. I think everybody will be knowing that where it is used or what is the application of Buckles relay. Basically, this relay is used inside the transformers where oil is filled, so that during any fault, short circuit in the windings, or due to the fault outside the transformer, the heavy short circuit current will flow and this will heat up the oil, so the gases will be formed inside the transformer, and these gases will try to actuate the mercury switch so that the circuit will be closed and an alarm will be extended so that the rest of the circuit can be isolated from the faulty element. So this is the well-known relay from everyone. Here the diagram has been shown here, that this is the complete relay system diagram of the Buckles relay, or also called the gas actuated relay, because due to formation of gases this relay actuated, that's why it is also called the gas actuated relay. Now what we see here, there are the mercury switch. This is the mercury switch, and at the bottom also there is a mercury switch. So these mercury switch are placed in such way that due to the any surge of oil inside the transformer, these mercury switch may be operated whether at the top side or the bottom side. And same time, if there is any fault outside the transformer and heavy current flows through the winding, so there is a heat developed inside the transformer and this oil field will be heated up, so there will be a formation of gases, and these gases will try to actuate the mercury switches so that the trip alarm can be extended to isolate the faulty system. So this is a simple circuit diagram of the Buckles relay, or it is also called the gas actuated relay. Now this relay may operate when there is a fault inside the transformer or outside the transformer. However, in some cases there may be a false operation of this gas actuated or Buckles relay. That is, while filling the transformer oil inside the casing, there may be a surge of oil. So in that case also this mercury switch may be operated and this may trip the circuit. So how to avoid it and how to see the operation of this Buckles relay, we will go and next slide to see the overall construction, operation and working of this relay. So Buckles relay working principle. As we say that Buckles relay working principle is of very simple. Buckles relay function is based on very simple mechanical phenomenon. It is a mechanically actuated. Whenever there will be a minor internal faults in the transformer, such as an insulation fault between turns, breakdown of core of transformer, core heating, the insulating transformer oil will be decomposed in different hydrocarbon gases such as CO2 and CO. The gases produced due to the decomposition of transformer insulating oil will accumulate in the upper part of the buckwheat container, which will causes fall of oil level in it. So what we see that during the fault or heating in the transformer, heating coil or insulating transformer, oil will be decomposed, which will produce a hydrocarbon gases such as carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, and these gases produced due to the decomposition of transformer insulating oil, they will accumulate in the upper part of the buckwheat container, and which will cause the fall of oil level inside the transformer. So this fall of oil level means lowering the position of the float. That what is float? That is the mercury switch float, and thereby tilting the mercury switch. The contacts of this mercury switch are closed and an alarm circuit energized. Sometimes due to oil leakage on the main tank, air bubbles may be accumulated in the upper part of the buckwheat container, which may also cause a fall of oil level in it, and the alarm circuit will be energized. By collecting the accumulated gases from the gas release pockets on the top of the relay, and by analyzing them, one can predict the type of faults in the transformer. So that is how, if there is a leakage in the transformer tank, then also there may be a bubble formation inside the transformer, and this will cause a fall of oil level, and it will extend the alarm circuit to protect the system. That is how the proposed relay operates. Sometimes we say that there may be a more severe faults in the transformer. So more severe types of faults such as short circuit between phases or to earth, and faults in tap changing equipments are accompanied by a surge of oil which strikes the baffle plate and causes the mercury switch of the lower element to close. This will what happen that if there is a short circuit between phase to earth and faults in the tap changing equipment, sometimes we are also having some arrangement to change the tapping of the transformer to reduce the voltage or increase the voltage. So by doing this also, there may be a surge of oil inside the tank which strikes the baffle plates and causes the mercury switch of the lower element to close. This switch energizes the trip circuit of the circuit breakers associated with the transformer and immediately isolate the faulty transformer from the rest of the electrical power system by intertripping the circuit breakers associated with both low voltage and high voltage side of the transformer. This is how buckwheat relay functions. So we can say that in normal condition buckwheat relay will not operate when there is no fault or the system is running in normal condition. But during the fault may be winding towards faults, short circuit fault or overheating of the transformer. In these cases the buckwheat relay will operate. But sometimes the situation is different, then also this buckwise relay will operate. So we have to take some precaution. That's why here it has been demonstrated that buckwise relay operation under certain precautions. The buckwise relay operation may be actuated without any fault in the transformer. That's why I am telling that it is not necessary that always there will be a fault in the transformer. It may be that there is no fault and then also the buckwise relay may be operated. For instance, when oil is added to a transformer, air may get in together with oil accumulated under the relay cover and thus causes a false buckwise relay operation. So I think it is understood that when oil is being added inside the transformer tank, so while adding a oil, there may be entry of air pockets inside the tank, and because of these air pockets inside the tank, the relay may operate and causing the false operation of the buckwise relay. So that is why the mechanical lock is provided in that relay so that one can lock the movement of mercury switches when oil is topping up in the transformer. So to avoid this mishappening or the false operation of the buckwise relay, and a locking system is provided in the buckwise relay so that when oil is topping up in the transformer, the fault operation of this buckwise relay may be avoided. This mechanical locking also helps to prevent unnecessary movement of breakable glass bulb of mercury switches during transportation of the buckwise release. So this is also helpful that during the transportation of the buckwise relay, this avoid the breakable glass bulbs of mercury switches during the transportation. So this is what about the operation and function of the buckwise relay, how it functions, and this application of this buckwise relay is mainly used in the transformer, and it is also called the gas actuated relay. So I think lower float may also falsely operate if the oil velocity in the connection pipe through not due to an internal fault is sufficient to trip over the float. This condition may also be arised that if the oil velocity in the connection pipe through not due to the internal fault is sufficient to trip over the fault, there may be a pipe connection through which the oil is flowing, and if this velocity of oil is sufficient, then also this relay may be operated. This can occur in the event of the external short circuit when overcurrents flowing through the winding caused overheated the copper and oil and cause the oil to expand. So during the short circuits or overcurrent flowing, this will cause oil to heat up and expand inside the tank. Then this may cause buckwise relay to operate. So this is what about we have discussed the buckwise relay, its construction, operation, and different condition under which if there is no fault, then also this relay will be operated. So how to avoid this type of operation? We provide a mechanical locking so that this type of unnecessary fault may be avoided. So for this lecture, this is the end of the Buckles relay.